What's up, guys? You will not surprise anyone with a portable monitor these days, because there are many of them available, and they are very affordable. For example, you can buy the 15.6-inch Full HD portable monitor from KYY for just $69 on Amazon. However, the KYY company is releasing a new series of portable monitors with 4K resolution. I already have this monitor with the model number KYY K5. The main question for it is 4K resolution really necessary for a 15.6-inch screen? My main 27-inch monitor has 2K resolution, but this portable monitor has almost half the diagonal size, but twice the resolution. Let's start the review of the KYY K5 portable monitor with the most important thing – image quality. You're probably choosing this portable monitor because of its image quality, namely 4K resolution, 1200 to 1 contrast ratio, HDR technology support, 60 Hz refresh rate, 100% sRGB color gamut, and up to 400 nits brightness.
Down at the festival, we'll talk about what you want to do next. Don't put this text I'm sending to some friends back home.
And you know, the image is really stunning. First, it really has 4K resolution, and the image is very clear. Text looks amazing on this screen. It also has rich colors. I think this monitor would be perfect for photo and video editing. To help you understand better, I will compare the portable monitor with my main monitor. I know that it is not fair to compare a 15.6-inch monitor with a 27-inch monitor, especially when the 15.6-inch monitor has 4K resolution and the 27-inch monitor has 2K resolution. But overall, they have similar specifications, namely IPS panel and contrast. However, the KYY K5 portable monitor even has higher brightness than my main monitor, 400 nits against 300 nits, and we really see the difference when comparing them side by side. In addition, it seems to me that the colors on the portable monitor are more saturated than on the large screen. Do you agree? Now let's talk about other features of this monitor. As I said before, the KYY K5 portable monitor has 1-watt dual speakers. Let's listen to some music and watch a few videos right away.
I just really enjoy being a housemaid. For the right families, of course. You know this is a live-in position. When you look in the mirror, you see this rough and tumble, old-school cowboy.
So, to be honest, the speakers are very weak, they are very quiet and poor quality. These speakers are probably better than nothing, but don't expect you can listen to music through them. So the portable monitor comes in a branded box with the KYY logo on all sides. Here is a picture of the monitor on the front of the box, but it is not a full size. In reality, it is larger. We can also see the main feature of this monitor here: 4K UHD resolution, 3840 by 2160 pixels. The back of the box has a specifications list, including weight, size, screen size, panel type, etc. As you can see, the monitor has a 3.5mm audio jack and even dual speakers. We will check the sound quality a little later. Opening the box, we see that the monitor is securely packed in styrofoam. First, we have a user manual. Then there's a portable monitor itself in a factory bag and in a smart cover. We will open the cover and look at the monitor a little later. The package also includes a USB-C to USB-C cable, a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, a USB-C to USB-A cable, and a power adapter. So we can use a USB-C cable or an HDMI cable to connect the monitor. We will come back to the connection later. The KYY K5 portable monitor comes with a magnetic smart cover. I don't know why it is called smart though. Anyway, it is made of nice material, something between leather and rubber. It has a pleasant texture, so it is comfortable to carry in your hands. However, I don't think it can protect the monitor from shocks and drops, so please be careful. It is not a carrying case, but just a cover. After opening the cover, we find instructions on how to use it, as well as how to connect the monitor to different devices such as Android and iOS mobile devices, USB-C devices, and HDMI devices. Back to the cover, you can also use it as a stand with two positions. Finally, we have come to the monitor. As you can see, it has a factory film on the screen. Let's take it off. We will talk about the screen specs and quality later when we connect and turn it on. But now let's look around it. First, the KYY K5 portable monitor is made of aluminum alloy. The front, side and rear panels are metal. The monitor only has a screen and the KYY logo on the front. The back panel has a sticker with some technical information. And there are also 4 VESA holes. You can use them to mount the monitor to a stand for landscape and portrait mode viewing. The left side of the monitor only has a speaker, and there is also a speaker on the right side. The control buttons and ports are also on this side, such as a 3.5mm audio jack, plus button, menu button, minus button, power button, 2 USB-C ports, and a mini HDMI port. By the way, both USB-C ports are fully functional, meaning they supply power and transmit audio and video signals. The mini HDMI port can only be used for audio and video transmission. Finally, I would like to mention the dimensions and the weight of this portable monitor. The dimensions are 360 by 225 by 9mm. The weight is 830 grams. This is a really slim and lightweight monitor that is comfortable to carry around. Now let's move on to the connection. I plan to use a portable monitor as a second monitor on my computer, so let's connect it to the mini PC. Using only a USB-C to USB-C cable, I connected the monitor to the computer, and it worked. Now we have 2 screens on my computer. In the screen settings, we see that portable monitor is larger than my main monitor, even though its diagonal is much smaller, 15.6 inches versus 27 inches. But the screen resolution of the portable monitor is 4K or 3840 by 2160 pixels, and the screen resolution of my main monitor is 2K or 2560 by 1440 pixels. You know, this makes a small problem, because it is not very convenient to duplicate the screen, because the monitors have different scales. If I select 225% image scale for a portable monitor, it looks huge on the main monitor. But if I select 150% image scale on the main monitor, it looks very small on the portable monitor. But if you're extending the display, instead of duplicating them, you can select the image scale for each monitor. We can also see in the settings that the portable monitor supports HDR. Now let's take a look at the settings menu on the monitor itself. By pressing the menu button on the side of the portable monitor, you can enter the settings menu. First we have the brightness settings here, such as brightness, contrast, black level, and sharpness. The image settings include eco mode, such as standard, RTS, FPS, text, movie and game, DCR on and off, and aspect ratio, white or 4:3. There are also color temperature settings available on this portable monitor. In the on-screen display settings, we can change the language, OSD timer and transparency. Then we can reset all the settings, mute the sound and change speaker's volume. In the last menu, we can change the signal source, adjust the low blue light, and turn on/off HDR mode. That's it. You know, these are quite standard settings for a monitor, but they are enough to make personal adjustments. However, I will use the default settings. By the way, the monitor also supports shortcut keys for adjusting brightness and volume. You can press the up button to quickly enter the brightness settings, and then use the up and down buttons to adjust the brightness. By pressing down button, you can quickly go to the volume settings and adjust it as well. This is really convenient. So getting back to the main question from the beginning of this video, do you really need 4K resolution for a 15.6-inch screen? I think yes. The image on the KYY K5 portable monitor looks amazing. It is much better than on my 27-inch monitor. This portable monitor can be used not only for watching videos, but even for professional tasks, namely photo and video editing. By the way, I haven't tested this, but the manufacturer says you can also use the monitor for gaming by connecting it to a PS5, Xbox, Switch, PC, etc. My only complaint about the KYY K5 portable monitor is the built-in speakers. But who really expects a good quality from the built-in speakers in any monitor? I don't think anyone does. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon!